Following total atomic annihilation, the rebuilding of this great nation of ours may fall to you. That's why we at Vault-Tec have prepared these educational materials for you to better understand the 7 defining attributes that make you special. Got your rabbit's foot? Good. It's time we talk about luck. The difference between whether you live or die in the post-nuclear world may depend on the flip of a coin. Luck is a mysterious sort of curiosity. See here? A well-placed shot may not always do the trick. If Lady Luck favors you, though, you'll find those critical moments a breeze. What's this? Only scrounging up duds? Time and patience may net you a suitable collection, but with luck on your side, you're bound to find some swell keepers. No, hold on to anything shiny. It may be of hidden value. Be careful not to get distracted by your newfound fortunes. Uh-oh, that wasn't the only pest. It looks like luck has helped you once again. Unfortunately, she can't save you from every situation. At least your misfortune can become someone else's fortune. Luck may be fickle, but if you can woo her to your side, the possibilities are endless. A particularly bloody mess with a chance to build a streak of destruction that cuts the magic of the unexpected. All regularly study your Vault-Tec provided materials to prepare for survival. And to answer the question, do you know what makes you special?
Hello, and welcome in, everybody. Welcome into another Fallout 4 Survival Mode stream. I am your humble host, Hello Dan Lane, Game Boy camera photographer, game player, enjoyer, and seller, and all around Twitch and YouTube guy. That's right, Twitch and YouTube. These aren't simultaneously casted to Twitch and YouTube. That would be a no-no, but we are getting some longer archival action going on YouTube, so be sure to check out my link tree, check out my Instagram and YouTube. You can find me on Instagram and YouTube. I'm at Hello Dan Lane on both, just like I am up top here. My link tree, linktr.ee/Hello Dan Lane for all my links and things. So what I mean by longer archival is that these will eventually find their way onto YouTube for longer archival, which means that Twitch only has them up for about like a week or two, but I will be slowly uploading these onto YouTube after the fact, about a day or two later. I think about 2 days later. So be sure to follow me there too, so that you don't miss out on any of our hero's journey. For those joining us for the first time, what is Fallout Survival Mode? Fallout 4 Survival Mode, that is. It's a heightened difficulty mode that we can absolutely talk about here. So it's a heightened difficulty mode, meaning that the overall difficulty of the game is much, much more difficult than it normally is. Resources are very scarce, so we're going to have to figure out how to juggle those, as well as our overall hunger and thirst levels. Not only that, but we have to maintain our radiation and sickness levels, and there are new diseases and things that we can catch. We deal more damage to enemies, but conversely, they deal more damage to us, and things that don't normally have carry weight, such as ammunition, does now. So we have to be very mindful about the stuff that we bring on our trips with us. This is our hero of our story here, Wanda, the sole survivor of Vault 111. And when last we left our hero, we had just linked up with Paladin Danse. I believe that we had intercepted a like a distress beacon from Paladin Danse, and we finally, like days and days and days later, came across them at the Cambridge police station. So I think that's what we're going to be getting up to tonight, is most likely rendezvousing with Paladin Danse. He wants us to go back to the ArcJet building, the ArcJet Systems building, which we have already discovered prior to meeting him. Dogmeat, what you doing there, boy? Kind of up on top of the bed a little bit. What time is it? Early in the morning. All right, before we go and link up with Danse, let's take a little look-see at our loadout. So we got that and that. We're doing pretty good on ammo and whatnot. We just really need to get out there. Speaking of ammo, how much ammo do I have on me right now? 200, probably want more 38 ammo, though I think I'm a little, not low on it, but getting lower on it. I have no idea what kind of resistance we're going to run into here, so we're going to, we have a laser rifle. 26. It's not bad. But what kind of ammo does that take? Fusion cells? Does take fusion cells. Alright, I don't think that we can really take that. Not much more that we can do to our ammo. So let's go, I don't know. Before we really get into it, let's just go ahead and run out, try to rendezvous with Danse. Alright, so I'm doing alright. We have to run all the way back down to the city, though. To the Cambridge police station. Let's go ahead and mark that. Somewhere around here, there's another base. Like another building spot. We're going to have to keep an eye out for that. Made a decision tonight, and that is a sad decision, a somber one, and that's that I won't be finishing Return of the Obra Dinn on Switch. I think I'm going to leave the ending ambiguous for those who are interested in going to check it out for themselves. I don't want to spoil too much, especially the very, very end game, because I reached it tonight. When I was hanging out with my daughter, I was just kind of messing around and running around in the Obra Dinn, and a big brainwave hit me, and I was able to get the last 15 names totally checked off, 100%ed, and off my plate, which is great because I do have a bunch of other games that I would like to maybe get like a poll going on or something to maybe have like a little bit of a user vote on what we play next. The world is our oyster, and I've definitely got a bunch of games here that we can play, but I'd like to get something maybe short. I don't know, shorter. I've got a couple games here that we should pick. And a couple longer form games that I would also love to pick. But we'll have to see how much time we really have. Right. Don't forgive me here. I'm running into stuff while I try to multitask. Very good. We're slowly making our way there. Survival mode is a cruel mistress, but we did stumble upon like another chunk of town, which is good. There's bound to be plenty of resources here, so we'll kind of slowly start to siphon resources out of the town here. I want to say that the other save point is like somewhere around here, and if that's true, we really need to kind of like... Actually, is the brewery. Maybe we should look down there first before we go over and see if Danse is ready. Not sure. But I do need to find that. Right now, the best settlement that we have as far as like where we are right now and how close we are to Danse is the drive-in. That's just a little far of a run in case we run into any trouble. But we're almost there. Oh boy. Wow. Alright, that was very close. No other mines or anything we need to be aware of? Just the one? Alright, so evidently we're not out of the woods yet. It seems like there's still some enemies lurking nearby, so we're gonna have to be a little careful. Or just be ready for some action.
Yes.
Whoa. Fell through the floor. Ooh, alright, hang on a sec. Well, that's like super far away. Alright, never mind. Maybe we don't need to go after those quite yet. Oh, hang on a second, though. Oh, I don't have that skill, do I? Oh, but we did level up. Hey, alright. Oh, man. Was it Scrapper or Aqua Girl? I think we're going to go with Scrapper because we do need stuff like screws. I'm going to experiment with that and see if we can start scrapping. Or do we have to bring them back to base and then scrap them? Alright, well, that's something. Another can of potted meat. We've already been in here. We've already been in this building. Expert safe. All right, let's try this one out. Ooh. Almost had it on there. Nice.
Nice.
Ooh, giddy up buttercup. Oh, this is where we were fighting off the ghouls with Danse. Alright, I know where we are now. Souvenir magnet cat? Is that what it said? Souvenir magnet cat. That's new to me. I think by now the super mutants and whatnot that we saw fighting the robots are probably despawned. That was pretty excellent, though. Oh man, didn't know that toy cars had screws in them. That's actually really good to know. Oh, handcuffs. Hey, they've got one too. All right. Dark day. What time is it? It's already 9, and it's just like dreary. All right, we gotta go find Danse. Building with some lanterns out in front of it over there. That one down there. I think we were able to go through and search like all the bodies. I don't think there's really anything else for us to search in this area, so I guess the next thing to do is just to go to talk to Danse. Let's do it.
me up or what?
I don't know. Your prognosis looks pretty grim. Might be more humane to just take you out back and shoot you.
You're all heart, Doc.
Just quit squirming so I can get these bandages on. Sorry about the other guy.
Why are you cutting me so much slack?
I joined the Brotherhood not too long ago. I used to be like you. Wandering alone. So I know what it feels like when every single person you bump into sticks a gun in your face. Look, it may not seem like it, but Danse is a good man. He's just all soldier. Protocol is his bread and butter. And Reese? Well, let's just say he's as hard-headed as a Mr. Gutsy. But you know what? I trust both of them with my life. Because they're good people. And that's hard to come by nowadays.
Think you're some kind of hotshot?
Whoa.
Sorry we got off on the wrong foot.
Oh, so now we're supposed to be best buddies. Well, guess what? I'm not interested in making friends. You're hired help, and that's all there is to it.
I'll be certain to keep out of your way then.
You do that. Now why don't you run off and see if Top needs you to do anything else?
Yikes. Alright, fine.
How's security looking?
Rooftop access here.
Hey, if that happens, we won't last.
Before we talk to Danse, let's take one little lap around, see if there are any important items or anything that we can grab. Like these patrolman sunglasses. Here we go. What kind of glasses are these? They give us a perception +1, and so do these. They're a little bit better than what we're currently wearing. Alright, great. Happy to wear something else. Another expert lock. Let's see if we can grab this. Oh, so close. No. Yeah, there we go.
That's it.
That. It's looking pretty good. How's my weight right now? Not great.
Hey.
I can't really give... I don't really think we can give dog meat too much either. Because of the junk. Yeah, I do have a lot of junk on me. Great. Not a ton of time to run back to our base either. What else is in here? I don't think we need this bourbon.
We've lost half our squad already. Even with this new guy helping. We'll stay alive long enough for them to get here.
We'll make it, big guy.
Whoa. Didn't mean to pick that up. What the heck did I just pick up? Inactive distress pulsar. There's a lot more to this building than I thought there was. Danse is probably like, just gonna come talk to me or what? Right now I'm carrying too much. There's like a ton of stuff in here though. That's the problem.
Hey.
Oh, Dogmeat's already got a bunch of stuff on him. Oh, no. don't really think we can give him too much. Dang, that means I gotta drop like a ton of my stuff here. Oh, alright, well, what can we get rid of? Guess we don't really need this pulsar. Ooh, an active terminal. Oh, reset my tries. Yeah, I haven't even started guessing. That's all of it? Oh, man. Alright, what do we got? Built, nails, ankle, daily, anything that's kind of similar? Likeliness of 0. Likeliness of 0. So turns and least are both a likeliness of 0. Likeliness of 1. I wonder if it's nails. No, because turns wouldn't be it. Least isn't it. No. Which one is it? We already tried least. We already tried turns. What about there? Oh, we got locked out. Oh, 10 seconds? That's not that bad. Take that. Oh, the motor pool, huh? Forgot about this rad stag that we had on us. I think it might actually be worth it to run back and like drop off all this stuff. There's like quite a lot of stuff here. So maybe we should. I'm gonna try this terminal one more time though. Let's see what we can get. So now what are we stuck with? Still, raids, geeks. Likeliness of 0 with tired. 0. 0. How many words? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I am doing this right. It is like when it says likeliness 0. If it said likeliness 1, that would mean like one letter is in the right spot. So none of these have any letters in the right spot. So it's not geeks, it's not raids, it's not tired. Dang it. Alright, we'll have to come back and try this another time. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of stuff here. So I think now that we have this rad stag in us, let's go ahead and just loot the rest of the station. We'll go ahead and drop off everything at home, save, then we'll come back and we'll go out with Danse on this little expedition to the ArcJet Systems building.
Anyone ever told you that you're a bloodthirsty maniac?
Yeah, there's an awful lot of good stuff in here.
This little smile when you try to get angry.
Nice try.
Turpentine. Grab that desk fan for sure. Should we go check out the motor pool? Maybe we should. Make sure there's no surprises underneath the police station. Very small motor pool. Very small. Alright, well. 11:30. Let's go ahead and run back. Ooh, oh, a cigarette carton. Just a spare cigarette carton. Also try to keep an eye on some mines here. Jeebus requesting everybody to drink up for me. Can I loot this body that's just chilling in here? No, too bad. Alright. Let's go ahead and run back to base. Well, at least I'm glad that we found like a new pair of glasses. The wraparound glasses that we had, I was not a huge fan of. Well, there's like a straight up elevator there. Oh, okay. I'll remember that that's there. At least I'll try to. I need water, like a plant. Got my beverage here. Like a plant. Just like a plant. You need all the essentials. Water, video games. Yeah, we gotta find a closer base than this one. I swear that there's one around here somewhere. I think we just need to actually get in there and explore it. It'd be so much nicer if I didn't have to run all the way back across town here to get to base. There's gotta be one down there. Sounds light food conversation. Exactly. Exactly. I hear some shooting. Why? I wonder if it's that house. There's like a house over in that direction that normally has some kind of random spawn in. That's probably what that is. Before it gets too late tonight, I do want to start this quest with Danse, so I think I'm going to prioritize that right now. Alright, here we are. One of our many homes away from home.
Paladin's Basement, providing top-of-the-line fashion to Diamond City for over 10 generations. Up next, well, I thought I'd play the ink spots with, maybe. I mean, that's what it's called.
Cryo grenade, huh? And I feel like dropping off a lot of like pulse technology would be really good, but I'd like to hold on to as much of that as possible. I'm not really swimming in it right now. It's mostly the junk and the ammo that I'm carrying right now, I think.
That was, Bing Crosby. Yep. Guess you have a new option. The settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded to the northwest there. Good luck.
All right. So I got the frag grenade, got all this. Probably want to put one of our weapons away, though. We have a lot of stuff on us. Maybe too much stuff. Nothing in miscellaneous weighs anything, so that's good. Oh, no. Maybe that's as good as it's going to get. We'll sleep for 2 hours, then we'll run back to dance, and we'll get this thing started. Let's go. Yeah, again, there's got to be a closer spot than this. Well, maybe after we finish this quest up with Dance. I think I've cleared out most of the ArcJet building prior to me even meeting him, so hopefully it wouldn't be too bad. Like, a lot of the front-loaded enemies are already dealt with, so we'll just kind of have to waltz in. He's probably going to unlock a door that I wasn't able to get to. Sure, we'll see some enemies on the other side of that door, but we'll see. Maybe nothing. Don't hear any more gunfire, so whatever it was earlier seems to have calmed down. I think so, at least. Those watching may be saying, why don't you fast travel? It's because I'm playing on survival mode, silly. There is no fast travel. You can only save in beds, and you can walk from destination to destination and be grateful about it. It is pretty cool, though. I do like it. Really does make you try to plan out what you're going to do so you're not really wasting time and resources. Here we are approaching the city again. There's got to be some raiders up there. There's Brahmin chilling over there, but there's got to be somebody up here. We have a lift right there that we could take, although I'm nervous of what awaits us up there. Maybe another time, another adventure, but for now, we gotta go see the Dance. He's got a mission that he told us about yesterday, so we're gonna go ahead and help him out. Alright, we're back. Where is that boy? There you are.
Why are you standing around here like there's nothing to do? Paladin Danse is waiting for you.
Paladin,
You ready to move out?
why establish an outpost at the police station?
Given the nature of the facility, we felt it would be tactically advantageous to search it for weapons and ammunition. The radio tower on the roof was an unexpected boon, but it obviously has its shortcomings that need to be rectified. It might not be as imposing as the Citadel back in the capital wasteland, but it suits our purposes. That's all I'm willing to divulge at this point. Are you ready to proceed with the mission?
Ready.
Outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind.
Alright, off you go. Now, is Dogmeat able to come with us? I thought this would be one of those moments where we have to, like, pick a companion. I guess he's not our companion yet. Where is he? There he is.
We'll take this alley. Follow me.
Alright, off we go with our
Right to the west.
Brotherhood of Steel buddy.
We should be able to avoid the larger packs of ferals at best in Cambridge. Traveling this far from the police station is a risk, but getting that transmitter up and running needs to be our top priority. If it was up to me, I'd relocate my team. But Scribe Halen detected some disturbing energy. Short-lived and broadcast on a frequency only attainable with a high level of technology. We're concerned that whoever or whatever is creating energy readings might be a potential threat. So it's our job to investigate.
Alright. Danse laying out some more of that Brotherhood backbone. Oh, look at this. Wow, a lot of frag grenades in this box. Good find. Definitely been in this area. We just totally overlooked that box. Oh boy. Oh boy. Where'd they go?
First to visit the Commonwealth. Over the
He's like really laying out a ton of
last 7 years.
lore about the Brotherhood and everything, and I'm just like, yeah, hold on. There's like bodies everywhere. Hang on, let me look at these real quick.
2 other teams were sent here by the
Yo, are you kidding me? The Pack Brahmin got too. We can take all this stuff as ours. Oh, oh no! And Dogmeat's still covered. Oh no! Dogmeat doesn't have any room in his inventory for any of this. Damn. How much these weigh? 2. All right, we can carry these. I don't have a lab coat yet. Look at all this psycho. What a boon. That's it. Danse is over there like the Brotherhood of Steel. I'm just like, just shut up.
The second wasn't so fortunate.
Any other ones? Or is that everybody? That's everybody. All right. Sorry, Danse. Whoa, he's not waiting. Hold on. Wait up. My goodness. All right, I'm back. Hey, sorry.
Paladin Danse.
Keep moving. Double time it.
Wow, we found a lot of good stuff there. Angry bark. Oh. Grab his meat. Some good meat. Gland? No, thank you. Dance. Oh. What's going on up here? Don't know what that dog was doing with a fuse. It's really nice having a companion here that actually has some range on him. Not that I'm dogging on dog meat, but you know, dog meat's very physical. Paladin Danse being able to attack from a distance, that's huge. We should save our precious bleeding damage ammo as much as we can. Here we are, heading up the ArcJet Systems building with Danse.
There shouldn't be any exterior security, so we'll head in through the front.
Right, well, hopefully I cleared this out well enough for Danse.
Excuse me, Paladin Danse.
Listen up. We do this clean and quiet. No heroics and by the book. Understood?
Why are we at ArcJet again?
We're here to retrieve a device that will boost the signal from the radio tower at the Cambridge police station. Without it, we can't make contact with our superiors. Remember, our primary target is the deep-range transmitter. Stay focused and check your fire. I don't want to be hit by stray bullets.
Nobody does, Paladin. Nobody does. After you. Says to follow you. You go in first. You're the one wearing the power armor. Do need to take more advantage of the power armor that we have. We have multiple power armors right now.
It was corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. They exploited technology for their own gains, pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they've done.
Look at this.
Critics. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
Is this the Brotherhood of Steel's handiwork?
Unfortunately, no. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight. These robots were assaulted by Institute synths.
Synth. Isn't that the same as robot?
They're an abuse of technology created by the Institute. Abominations meant to improve upon humanity. It's unacceptable. They simply can't be allowed to exist.
What's the Institute?
They're a group of scientists who went underground when the Great War started. Spent the last few decades littering the Commonwealth with their technological nightmares.
Alright, so we're starting to get up into the synth storyline now.
I'll be on the lookout.
Roger that. Let's move out.
I'll be on the lookout. Speaking of looking out, nothing on any of these bodies. Military grade circuit board. Here we go.
After we're done here, I'll have to mark this place for sweep and retreat.
It's like a janitor's closet. Nothing except flip lighters and kinds of stuff.
Looks like a dead end. See if you can find a way to get that door open. I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
Talk about this door. Well, I found a terminal. It's most likely that. Maybe not. It's just an analyst's terminal. From Sam Brent, security lead, to all staff, this is your annual reminder that all terminal and mainframe passwords are to be changed on a monthly basis. Failure to do so may result in automated changes, the suspension of network privileges, and/or disciplinary action. Please do your part in keeping ArcJet Systems secure. According to our records, your terminal password has not been changed in three months. For security purposes, your password will now be reset. So now our password is now 9YB3N. Do not share your password with anybody outside of your family or close network of friends. Unable to establish a connection to the prototype, please contact a technician. So we can't connect to the lab. We can open the door. Disengage the mag locks and open the door. Oh boy, here's a synth sitting just like a Terminator. See if we can blast its leg off right away. Oh wow, that's a lot of synths. We gotta get into cover before we get killed. Oh wow.
Critically damaged.
Yikes. Wow. I feel like a lot of our fights are going to begin with us running, just sprinting out of the way into some kind of cover. Definitely grab these synth pistols and things, shock batons, synth components. We have all kinds of new stuff going on. Institute Pistol Plus? Is it just better? Oh, okay. More. No way! Ah. So we didn't anticipate the oil on the floor, apparently. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Well, that set us back quite a bit. Alright, hold on a moment. Oh, we're all the way here now. And then we have to go all the way back, talk to Danse. Rather than do that right now, let's go ahead and explore and see if we can find that other settlement area. If we can do that, that would be more important. I don't know if I'm going to have the time to run back and attempt this mission again tonight. It's already been a pretty late night, so we're going to do a relatively quick stream tonight. But let's see if we can't find that base first. Wow, it's tough, though. Definitely one of the downsides to survival mode is that the combat is, like, so much more difficult. Somebody like me, I normally do better when I have time to kind of, like, sit and plan and analyze what's going on. So there's a lot of, like, really fast acting that I'm not really used to in games like this. But yeah. And what's funny is that you don't really get into too many encounters often. And by that, I mean, like, the game just... survival mode sort of stretches out the general gameplay experience. Like, regular Fallout, you're just, like, running everywhere and truly encountering, like, fight after fight after fight. But survival mode, you almost go out of your way to avoid them because they're so difficult. So every now and then you just get encountered with these fights, and they're just so difficult. But enough complaining. It's all part of the gameplay mode. These aren't even, like, huge fights. Man, really didn't anticipate so many synths, though. We're just gonna have to make sure we have the proper, like, weapon weaknesses. I think energy? Energy's, like, the big weakness for synths. We don't have any laser pistols, though. Maybe we should go back. We could always double back and grab our laser pistol. I missed the bridge. I did miss the bridge. It's over this way. Here's Grey Garden. Alright, let's hoof it through Grey Garden. I'll see if I can get a couple more caps off of these mute fruits. Maybe we can pick a couple more. Where's Brown?
Capture the mute fruits. That's the way.
Supervisor Brown?
Ready to hand over those mute fruits.
Yeah, I'll take those caps now.
Ready to hand over those mute fruits.
Yeah, I'll take those caps now.
Jolly good. Here you are. 2 caps apiece.
Hey, that's better than nothing. Can't build in Grey Garden yet. It's no longer, well, it's not no longer, but it's not part of our network at the moment. All right, I'm gonna go and we're gonna find this spot. I know that there's a settlement over here somewhere. We poked our head in the Beantown Brewery too, I think, but I don't remember if we really went too deep in it. I think I got spooked because it had, like, lights and banners and things like that up in it. So I was like, all right, clearly people are in here. I don't know what I'm getting into. Alright. These Mirelurk eggs? No. Some brain fungus. There's gotta be one around here somewhere. There it is. This thing. Alright. Yes. This is exactly what I'm looking for. I don't think that there's anything special that we need to do. I think that we can just come over here and claim this one. Do I have to just interact with the build bench? We have a settler here. Uh-oh, hold on. Do we have to do something for it?
Hey there.
We're in some real trouble here. I hope you can help.
You're with the Minutemen, right?
You in some kind of trouble?
A pack of feral ghouls has holed up nearby, and some of them have started wandering out lately. If more of them start wandering out this way, we may be overrun. We need someone to clear them out.
Where are they holed up?
Here, I'll mark it for you. Thank you for your help. It means a lot to us.
Wait, the College Square? Didn't I already take care of most of them in the College Square?
Hey there.
Don't care much for Good Neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
we've already taken care of most of the ghouls out in this area, but we'll cycle back and see if there are any more. Gotta get this added to our settlement list. It's a really, really good spot, especially considering where we are right now. I really don't want to have to run all the way back to the drive-in every time I need to. Every time I need to drop off supplies, that's just too much. It's too far right now. What other ghouls are left in the college square? Last time we visited, we really, like, showed them what for. I see a little boathouse here we can go check out. Maybe we should go check that out first. Have to watch out for those barrels, though. Oh, maybe not. It is Barrel City in there. Alright. Well, I'll remember it's there, but we'll have to come back when we have either the proper amount of radiation protection or a suit of power armor or something. They want me to go in the College Square Station, huh? Okay. Well, let's give it a look-see. Oh boy. Do need the supplies, though. Locked suitcase.
Nice.
Pro tip for anybody playing, pre-war money weighs nothing. It's one of the few things in this game that have no carry weights. So it's always really worth it to pick up pre-war money. I mean, it weighs nothing. Same with like the subway tokens. I think you can use those for scraps. We gotta clear out like this whole area. Wait, I can't pick this? It's not good for me to be picking this? I feel like having a Protectron would be worth it, though. Ooh, that's a lot of them. All right, hang on a sec. Where'd that one just come from? Someone wandering around over there. That maybe be the last one. Alarm, burst, radio, and fence, and trace. Alright, alarm, burst, fence. Likeliness of 1.
Yes.
There we go.
Protectron on duty.
Nice. We got a Protectron here to help protect us. Get out there, buddy. Do your job. See it. You pickpocket the Protectron?
This is now a combat. You may suffer harm up to and including death.
Yeah, I have one on the other side of this door, so we're gonna have to be careful. We're gonna have to be ready to light this one up. Great. Oh, that's it. Awesome. All right, we're done. We just found a College Square key as well. better than the one we're currently using. But it's wounding, that's right. We have a wounding pistol. I don't really want to lose that. Journal scrap. Rika's dead. Only a couple of us made it inside. We couldn't hold the entrance. There were just too many. Only way we can go was down. We'll hole up for a few days, wait for the ghouls to move on, then get out of here. Bill. The toll schedule. That was the other one that I found. New tolls. Don't tangle with gunners or the freaks in power armor. Let them through, but keep an eye on them. Shoot synths on sight. Alright, well, I think that's it. Whoa, I said that way too soon. We're not done yet. Or are we? I mean, we could just go report back right now. Yikes, that was close. Is there any more? Still not totally hidden in this area. Little iBot model. Another one in there somewhere. I saw it. We're so low on ammo. What's that sound? Oh boy. Hang on a moment. Oh, that's the Protectron. All right. Where's that coming from? Protectron to the rescue. Very cool. Okay, bud. Alright, so that Protectron that we activated is paying off dividends. Look at that. Oh, there's more than one? No way. The other one activated? Look at this. And it opened the door? Oh. How about that? We don't have to pick the door. We can get this Live and Love magazine. Companions permanently inflict 5% damage. Alright. Plus 5% damage. And we can hack this terminal. Let's get some experience while we're up here. Hopefully this is nice and simple. One we can figure out. Well, this worked out a lot nicer than I hoped it would. Now we just have to stay alive and get back up to the station so we can let them know that we helped them out. Nothing? That doesn't count as one? Is it because there's a word in the way? Tries reset. Oh, come on. Wow, nothing. Really a whole lot of nothing. Other ones, or traverse down here, but nothing. There we go. There's something. I think that's it. So we got still ideas. 0, 0, 0. Yeah. It's not as important. Not like getting it up online earlier, so I think we're okay for now. Any last nooks or crannies? That's where we came from. I think we're good. Empty Nuka-Colas, some caps. Yeah, I think we're great. All right, keep up the good work, boys. Those Protectrons came in real clutch. About 8 p.m. Just enough time to go let them know that we did it. And then maybe build a bed and save there. All right, we're thirsty. Forgot about that. Awesome. We did just, oh wow, we really tore through like all of our ammo though. It's actually not good. We need that for when we get back up to the ArcJet building. Or maybe we just need more smarter firepower. We'll have to bring like pulse weapons and maybe some of those pulse. We found a ton of pulse grenades in the police station. Maybe we can bring those with us too. Wounding ammo would be good, so we'll bring the 10mm with us.
Were you able to clear out those ghouls?
Took care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
You did? That's great news! Lady, you and the Minutemen have our gratitude. And our support.
Awesome.
I want to trade a few things.
Alright, so we can use the workbench now. Excellent. Nothing to cook. Nothing to cook, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and build up a little bed so we can save here, although I think there may already be one. There's 2. Great. So we'll go ahead and build a bed up here, too. Assuming I have enough to build it with. Here we go. not good enough. Great. So what was this? The Oberland Station? Is that what this is called? The Oberland Station. Finally getting the Oberland Station on our list here. We're going to go ahead and save our game. And I think that's where we're going to wrap up for the evening. So next time we play, we'll have to get back to the ArcJet Systems building with Danse. We'll see if we can't clear it out totally. There's a lot more resistance over there. Didn't expect to see nearly as many synths as we did, but boy, we ran into a bunch of synths. So ArcJet is just over the river. That a ways somewhere. We'll have to report back there with Danse. We've also got the water treatment plant over here that we're definitely going to have to clear out. Got some super mutant activity there, so they're bothering Grey Garden. But that will be all of the Fallout 4 that we play for this evening. Got some good progress. Got to see Danse. Got to kind of powwow with him for a minute. Had a pretty good time going on, but then we straight up got by synths. Those dirty, dirty synths. We'll learn more about those in the coming streams, but until next time, be sure to follow me here, subscribe on YouTube as well, because these are going to find their way over onto YouTube, and you can follow me there. I'm at Hello Dan Lane, so youtube.com/@HelloDanLane. You can also find me on Linktree, linktr.ee/HelloDanLane, as well as on Instagram. I am at Hello Dan Lane there as well, just like it says above me. I have been your humble host, Hello Dan Lane, for this and many other streams. Wrapped up Oberdin on my own time, so as not to spoil the ending for people. But other than that, I'm trying to pick my next game, and I'm not really sure what it'll be. I guess at some point in time in the near future, we'll get like a poll going so that people maybe can vote on it. We get a little viewer interaction going. But I've got a couple fun games here, some longer ones, some shorter ones. I'm not sure when I'll stop playing this. I like to usually have a long game going on and then a couple of short games going on, kind of orbiting that. So we'll see what else we can really work into the mix here. But Fallout's going to be here for a while. We're definitely going to be base building here for as long as my interest maintains. Anyway, that will conclude my Midwest goodbye. Thank you all so much for joining me. With that, I will leave you with this. Play your games, be good and good to each other, and remember that games will never die. And until next time, take care, and I will see you when I see you next. Goodbye, everybody, and I don't know, stay safe out there in the wasteland.